Alright, sorry. Just wanted to finish my one daily Duolingo lesson. I'll probably do some more later. I just wanted that to be done. Alright. I don't want to lose my streak after all. Anyway. A lot happened yesterday. A lot that I didn't necessarily like. Especially in terms of follower rankings, rank ups, and one in particular, namely Alonzo, who I still not believe to be dead. But yeah, we'll have to see, I guess. And yeah, I just wanted to check out the area. But yeah, we fought Louis. And the coward that he is, he tricked us with his magic, turning us into some type of monster. But it made us realize something, but the game is teasing us still a bit as to what that realization really is. I have my theories, and yeah, I'll be curious to see what it turns out to be. Sorry, after so many nights with way too little sleep, I'm just tired. That's why I plan to have a very short stream tonight. And less yapping. I'm sorry. I'll continue. There we go. I am finally remembering. My head's swimming. What is this place?
まさかこんなところに咲いていると。ここは非常に強いマグラの流れを感じます。友人の神殿の祭壇のように周囲のマグラが集まっているような。この地は一体
The place where kings are born.
ガリカ、どうかしたのか。さっきからほうけてばかりだが。
Is she finally remembering herself?
ここで大事なことがあった気がして。とにかく先に行きましょう。
やはり来たか。
You can't say that it is. What was his name? Sabo? The necromancer. Why not just straight up say his name? A swath of beautiful white flowers growing in the what? Growing in clusters. Before I left home, I never knew that these flowers represented royalty, but what are they doing within the ancient sanctum? What did you react to? Was that just Gallica driving by? Alright. Drive by Gallica, that's fine. It is a beautiful forest, but still. Oh no. Everything is in shambles.
これは廃墟に見えるが、ただ朽ちたって感じじゃないな。
焼き討ちにあったのよ。ある日いきなり兵隊が大勢来て、理由も言わずに辺りを火の海にね。そんな、どうして？前王陛下はなぜそんな？今思うと仕切ったのはフォーデンなのかも。よくわかんない。理由は汚れたエルダ族の里だからとか、そんなとこでしょ。
エルダ族のもう一つの姿こそ人間。ルイのあの言葉が真実なら。
そんなわけない。そんなわけ。とにかくその焼き討ちで里の住民は半分以上が亡くなって、逃れた人も 洞窟に隠れることになったの。滅んだって装うためにね。
相手が自ら滅ぼしたと信じる場所を頼ったのか。賢い手だが、なぜアルセスはそのことを。ともかく殿下はその洞窟に追わすのだな。
ええ、あっちの方に。あれって。
すでに事切れている。おそらく背後から一突きだ。声を上げる暇もなかったろう。
見覚えがある。私が初めて接触した人の相棒だった人。聖教の僧兵なんかよりずっと腕利きを。それがこんな。
ガリカ、洞窟はこの先で間違いないな。
ええ、あっちの森の奥よ。
急ぐぞ。
I need to get to the cave. Smuggler that I'm sensing. I'm worried about the prince. We need to hurry over to the hideout on the lower levels. What about the fairies? Why are we stuck? Fairy. I think they'll feel a little alarmed if we all swarmed in on them as a big group like this. For now, let's leave them be and move on. Aren't you a fairy as well? Talk to me now. So much death and destruction, yet again. It's a fairly old Yugif man. It seems. I was about to say, oh, what? Naizame already? Already preparing graves, but okay. It seems he's working to lay a body to rest.
ラッセル、無事だったのね。
なんとガリカなのか。
あなたは殿下の家庭教師だった。
その髪色、もしやこの絵のヒルケンベルク殿。なんとではもしや
彼女も協力者よ。ここにいるみんな王子を救うために戦ってきた仲間なの。
ああ、なんということ。あとひととき再会が早ければ。
ラッセル、王子殿下は何があった。殿下はご無事なのか。
数日前、あの恨めしい呪いの茨がついに消え失せました。どれほど待ちわびたことか。まさに言葉もないほどの喜びだったのですが、本当に突然のことでした。おぞましい姿の者が単身乗り込んできたのです。呪いが解けた殿下はまさに意識が戻ったばかりでございました。なのに狂人から我らをかばってその恩義を。あえなく殿下は心臓を貫かれ亡くなられました。
そんな嘘でしょ。
賊は魔法にだけ誰も歯が立たず、組織で生き残ったのはもはや私のみ。
襲ってきたのは誰なんだ。
素性はわかりません。ですがルイ様のためにと叫んでいました。初めから殿下一人を狙っていたのでしょう。殿下がお倒れになるや薄ら笑いで悠々と去り。
無辜な少年が二度も暗殺の魔の手に。ただ王族に生まれたというだけで。
Yeah, that has to hurt a lot more for Haizame.
ねえラッセル、今王子は。
ひとまず洞窟を進んだ先にある祈りの間に、この奥です。
行くわよね。
I must.
行かなきゃならない気がする。
そうよ。何かの間違いかもしれないし。
そうか。王子殿下を名乗っている少年候補がいると噂に聞いたが、もしや君か。聖女レラの語った通りだな。 不届き者ではなく天下復活の日のため危険を冒してくれたわけか。不思議なものだな。君を見ていると何やら殿下の面影がよぎるような
Because
気
he
がしてくる。
is said prince
どうしたの？
in some way, shape, or form.
せんない話だ。では先に祈りの前へ向かっています。
It just makes me wonder how everybody forgot about it. Before I go to the prince, I think I'll help Russell lay this body to rest. Oh my god, that is one huge shovel.
ここで待ってるか。
Is the hair color for her different for you guys as well? Might be my changed contrast settings? I don't know, I like to dark red hair way more, or it's just the lighting, I don't know. It feels off. The color just feels too pinkish.
いや、この目で確かめる。私にはその義務がある。
Okay, it just seems to be the surrounding light changing her color. Fine. Okay, now then. Anything else? Yeah. Do we have to fight him since Sorda is waiting? I need to get to the prince as quickly as I can. The prince is in the prayer room on the lower level. I don't want to believe it, but we need to see him for ourselves.
もうすぐです。
It's nearly time. This voice.
待っていました。
Long have I waited.
ちょっと。
Hold on, did you really come here from outside the sanctum? What's going on? No, that can't be. Are you truly elder? Shouldn't they know me though? Are you associated with the group that's been sheltering the prince? It's all because of them that another calamity has befallen us. Huh? Now that I get a closer look at you, are you elder? I had heard that the prince was the only elder within the resistance.
急がなければ。
She must hurry.
時は満ちました。
The time has come. These resistance members can keep on sacrificing themselves for all I care. It's not my problem. I guess that came out sounding a little cold. I suppose I can help carry the bodies away. There's too many for that old Yugif to handle all on his own. Yeah, then get your ass moving, asshole.
何？
Right past this doorway is the living quarters. Lady Gruide made it strictly clear that it's not to be opened under any circumstances. You heard me. Hurry along now.
すべてはこの日のためだ。
Almost for this day. There's still time. Gallica! Gallica, is that really you? I was wondering where you had gone off to. Oh, thank goodness you're safe. How are the others? The others? They're fine. It was just a bunch of people who died. More importantly, Gallica, we have to go gather petals from that flower patch in the forest. Maybe later, okay? I'm still on a mission, so now really is the time to... You've changed, Gallica. You even started to talk like one of them. So weird. Huh? Are you trying to be a person? You're strange now. The prayer room is located further in. At the moment, it's being used to mourn those who are no longer with us. I pray you don't cause a disturbance. Well, the only one that's gonna cause a disturbance is the necromancer waiting for his turn. The prince is just ahead. Are you ready, Will? Let me switch to cleric. Not yet. I'll be ready in a second. And stroll. Got your sword master you have? No. Is that brawler? Yeah, right? Yeah. Then let's change you to brawler. You guys are fine. Yeah, I'm gonna keep those. Let's save just in case. Yes. Let's go. Let's talk to everyone first, I guess. The truth is, during the attack I crossed paths with the assailant. He walked right past me on the stairs outside. At the time, the only thing that struck me was his unusual garb. Otherwise, he walked by so casually, it seemed nothing was amiss. It was only afterwards that I found out that he had just massacred all those people. I tremble, even now, just thinking about it. Good job. Beyond this door is the place the organization has been using as a hideout. Or should I say it was beyond this door, other than the elderly Russell. The rest of them are, well, perhaps we brought this on ourselves, but still, it's all so dreadful. Can I not call for the knife, sword? You're all from the outside, aren't you? Hey, mind telling me what's going on right now? Nobody will tell me anything. They all just say, don't leave the house. I know the fires were scary, but it's all too much to be holed up like this. I, for one, have no intention of spending my life running between caves and forests. How old are you? Okay. To be completely honest, there are those within the sanctum who think ill of both His Highness and Resistance. But life is priceless for him to have died in such a way at so tender an age. Let us pray so that such tragedies never repeated. Offer your prayers not to any idol, but to the God that dwells within. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3 more speed bubbles. Alright, almost done. Heard that the Elder considered a sullied tribe to the outside world. Aren't you living with Elder? Perhaps that's reflected in the current state of affairs. That child is royalty, yet his life has been defined by tragedy beyond anything that I have experienced. To think that there are those who would see such a child as no more than prey to be slain. To look upon a mere boy such as he and revile him, their souls are truly cursed. Russell, the princess. Oh, Highness, were you to forfeit your life in order to save ours? It can only mean that we have truly failed you. There can be no atonement, no penance to match the magnitude of our failure. Okay, final one. The people brought the prince to this village, called themselves simply the Resistance. They feared a name would spread word of their existence. Their numbers have gradually dwindled, and after today's tragedy, Russell is all who remains. Hardly a resistance now. Good. Then let me see what... Oh, okay, I got too close.
こちらです。
Wanted to see what the dude was selling. Sad. Well.
王子天下
Oh
この子にはばからず涙するようなものがまだ里におったとはな。
Who is she?
ガリか。そなた戻ったのか。
グルデア様、お久しぶりです。
この方は
この里の長様、古仙女グルデア様よ。
この地まで逃げ延びた殿下を我ら組織の者たちごとかくまってくださった恩人です。
ここで撃たれたのか。王様の子供だってのに、みなしごでパリパスの俺より早死になんてよ。どんな世の中だ。
ことがあったのは奥の寝台の間じゃ。我らでこちらの祭壇へ移っていただいた。言って信じるかわからんが、告げを聞いたのでな。たとえ命を落としても来たるべき日まで姿をとどめるようにと。あの忌まわしい男の落とし種とはいえ、我らが主上のお子でもあるわけじゃからな。
忌まわしい男って王様のことか。てか主女。
何も知らんのか。この子の母親のこと。この子は連れてこられたのではない。元より古戦教の生まれ。母君は我らエルダ族の王妻、女王であった方じゃ。花のように美しくおおらかな方であったが、焼き討ちからこの子を逃がすさなか命を落とされた。すべてあの男のせいじゃ。ふらりと里を訪れ、理想の話で若き女王陛下をたぶらかし、挙句母も子も守れずに死におった。里に火がかけられたのも王座を欲した成居にとってこの子が邪魔だったからであろう。あの王はそれすら止められなかった。しかしな、この子には王子殿下にはどうしようもなく女王陛下の面影があるんじゃよ。
I don't.
お主、まさか。いや、そんなことが。だが。
Can we finally get the reveal that they are one and the same? Come on. Stop dragging it out.
王族を名乗る危険まで冒して奮闘するガリカの仲間だとか。
ちょっと、ずいぶん他人行儀じゃない。
How dare he?
私たちは
Sleeps the entire time of this game.
早く。
I hear that voice again coming from somewhere.
大丈夫か。
時は満ちました。ここは旅路の果てにたどり着いたあなたのふるさととも言える場所。さあ、これまでの奇跡を、命の歩み、そのすべてを思い出すのです。あなたが試練を越え、旅から戻るのを待っていました。いいですか。彼の命はまだ尽きていない。
What do you mean?
どういうことだ。
始まりは国家を乗っ取ろうとする輩に命を脅かされたあの日。彼が消え去る前に聞かせてあげなさい。旅の中で何を見て何を得てきたのか。
Tiny Hulky is adorable, isn't she? I look now to the past. I see the roads I traveled on this journey.
あなたはガリカと共にルイの暗殺を図るも遂げられず、そして神王を決める争いに加わることにした。
I wonder if that voice is the voice of his mother, the former elder chieftain. And the prince's name.
王子を救うために。
無謀な計画でしたが、多くの人の支えで人々の信託を得ると覚悟を決め、自分が王子であると宣言した。
It was all for victory.
勝利のために。
幾多の困難を乗り越え、ついには王子の呪いを解いたものの、あと一歩で謀略にかかり、王子はもう。
Is no longer with us. Or lies dead before. I wonder what these choices imply. Are those different paths that we will take? It probably has no impact at all, but lies dead before me.
亡骸が目の前に。
あなたは王子を助けることが使命だった。その王子を失えばもはや生きている意味などない。
Wow, thank you for just killing me off so I can. So this is where it ends.
もうすべて終わりだ。
本当に終わらせていいのですね。
I don't want to give up. The truth is, I don't want to
なら
give
ば
up.
もう一度問いましょう。あなたは王子を助けることが使命だった。その王子を失えばもはや生きている意味などないと。
やだ
そ
よ
んなことはない。
王子が死んだのなら全て終わりではないのですか。
His will lives
その
on.
意志は生きている。
あくまでも諦めぬというのですね。わかりました。真実を教えましょう。彼は呪いに蝕まれ、やがて昏睡状態に陥った。けれど心までは死んでいなかった。だからこそ私はその心だけを取り出し、旅をさせることにした。止まっていた時を動かすために旅をしてきたあなたに問います。あなたは何者ですか。
Did that really have to get dragged out so long? And it's not even part of the answer. He's the prince's soul. Come on. I have no one.
何者でもない。
そう。あなたは何者でもない。いわば持たざる者。例えば両親は、幼い頃の記憶は、どこでどう過ごしていたか覚えていますか。記憶があるのは王子の友となった後のことだけ。なぜだと思いますか。
I don't have a path.
過去が存在しない。
そう。あなたには何もない。なぜなら
True,
あな
true.
たは私が生み出した存在だから。あの日組織から密命を受けたのはガリカ一人。その時あなたはまだ存在すらしていなかった。あなたにあるのは、いえ、与えたのは王子を救う使命のための記憶だけ。幼い日の王子との語らいだけ鮮明に覚えているのも、それ以外全く覚えていないのも、あなたが生み出された存在ゆえなのです。
They have a built-in explanation for his cardboard personality. Good job, Atlus. Good job. I guess Atlus Disappointment Day has ended. But I'm still disappointed with the cop-out. I'm sorry. That they're one and the same. Or, I guess, the prince's soul that walked the earth to save himself. Yeah. Still so... that is too much of a cliche for me, but oh well. Oh well. I was complaining the entire time that there's no way in hell that our protagonist would have to relinquish the throne to the prince, or that anyone would accept it, but now that he actually is the prince, or will take his place for realsies, I guess he doesn't have to, but just feels so wrong. You're basically taking away his own agency. He's only there created to save the prince and get the prince on the throne. So, yeah, you believed me. You believed in me. It is kind of sad that he's basically an existence that in the end doesn't really matter. Or is taken for granted. Alright.
自分には何もない。
いえ、あなたの記憶にある王子の言葉は紛れもなく王子の本心、そしてあなたが旅で得てきた思い出、積み重ねてきた友情、信頼、その全てもまた本物、あらゆる経験は今日のためにあったのです。旅で得た力をもう一人の自分と分かち合うために。
Do you mean? Yeah, it actually makes it even harder to fathom. To be like, yeah, well, you made some friends, so you have something, right? Right? But I'm gonna take that all away now because your other self is the prince. And he's gonna take over your body now. Love ya. Bye-bye.
それはまさか。
The trust and friendship I've gained has been there to support me. But if I'd known I came from nothing, that I am nothing, would people have stood by me? Believed in me? Probably, yeah. Whoa. This one thought bubble. But if they'd known I came from nothing, that I am nothing. Oh, they hit hard. They hit hard. Cardboard here doesn't see the potential of being nothing. He's the ultimate weapon, a blank slate, just like in my American CIA action movies. Oh, my poor baby, though. I gave him a personality, and now everything is for naught. I have to give it up so the prince can live. The same goes for the desire to help anyone in need. How is it that I've tooted such a lovably idealistic belief this long? Oh my god! I love his real personality now that he is absolutely shaded. Oh my god. Yep, I'm enjoying this very much. Oh my god. It is so sad and yet so good.
認めればより辛い試練に直面するかもしれません。
And the game is like, yeah, be happy that you're gonna have to give up your existence. Or that you have to share your existence now with your real personality. No, I think you can technically end the game here and be like, nope, I want to live as myself. Shunned by the world. Giving up on the throne. That's probably the choice that I'll get here. But the only way forward is, of course, accepting the prince. I did say I kind of want to see the bad ending, but Do I want to go through all that again? I see. My true identity is
では
so
最
why?
後に問いましょう。あなたは一体何者？
I refuse to know. Oh, sorry, Jackson. I didn't know you were laying there. Sorry. I just wanted to close the door to make it a bit. I am the prince. Are you good? Yeah, alright.
自分は王子だ。
The funniest part about this, everyone is standing around you watching you act. Talking to yourself and then suddenly declaring, I am the prince. Well, it's probably happening in his head, I know, but that would be kinda even more fun.
力が共鳴している。
これはまさかなんという、ありえぬ。
おい、何なんだ。
何が起ころうとしている。
The birth of the real prince. Or the rebirth of the prince, I guess. Come on, break out into song.
命はまだ
Who
失
am
われて
I?
いません。
Who do I
あ
wanna
なたは
be?
王子の体から生まれ入れた世界を変えたいと望む意志。王子に代わって世界を旅し、心を支えてきた。まさに彼にとっての幻想。それがあなた。王子がなりたい理想の姿そのものだった。
It
全ての始まり
took them an entire day to find him in his favorite spot? Oh my god. I guess we should be happy that nothing ever happened to the prince.
本の姿の仁義をよりしろにマグラが集まり肉体が形作られあなたは体を得た私と同じエルダの姿に
So it is the prince's mother that is talking to us right now.
今こそ新たな姿へと生まれ変わる時です王子がいえあなたが夢見た理想郷のために
It is just a reminder that Gallica could see him, I guess, and interact with him to imply, hey, he was real, who actually took form at that point in time. I'm gonna guess that is just a memory. Yep, his hair changed. He's now... And he changed positions. And he now doesn't have duochromatic? Monochromatic? What's the right term? Heterochromatic? Eyes. Eyes with different eye colors. There we go. Yeah, probably heterochromia, since hetero means multiple. But I was kind of stuck with maybe it's mono because each eye has one color, basically. But yeah, hetero makes more sense.
何が起きたの？
彼をよくぞここまで導いてくれました。
この声、確か前にも。
今なら思い出せるはずです。あなたが追っていた本当の使命を。彼はもともと組織の一員ではない。あなたは一人で使命を託され、この里を出た。彼との出会いはその後のことなのですから。
あなたは誰？
There's your spoken language for that memory.
あの時の彼はこの地に生まれたばかり。いわば赤子同然の存在でした。
It took you really long. But you know, if you're going around YouTube, as soon as Metaphor was released, somebody actually was... She was always sitting on my shoulder. How dare you? Poor Gallica. But yeah, understandable. Somebody was actually streaming the whole game, or maybe currently still is, I don't know. In a Gallica cosplay. It was kind of fun, but she popped up constantly. If I opened YouTube, she was constantly on my front page, like, don't you want to watch that stream? I was like, no, I don't really watch gaming streams. But yeah. Somebody actually took the time and made such a costume with the wings and all. It doesn't look bad.
そばで導く者がいなければならなかった。そのためにあなたにも同じ記憶を共有してもらうことにしたのです。オートへは一人で向かうのではない。彼と共に向かう。そういう架空の記憶を。
違う、そんなはずない。私は彼と一緒に命令を。
軍へと潜り込み、同志に伝令を届けてはもらえぬか。まさかお主に頼むことになるとはな。だがもはや仲間もおらず、他に手立てがないのだ。これは匿名である。よいか、必ず伝えるのだ。
嘘。そんな、私一人だった。
すべては彼を本当の意味で救うため、祝願叶うこの時へと導くためのやむない選択でした。あなたと共に旅をする中で、彼は力と見識を身につけていった。私のこの声が彼に届いたのもあなたのおかげです。彼を救う旅はここで終わり、見事に使命を果たしてくれました。
You may now die.
旅は終わりって？
ここから先はあなたたち次第だ。選び取りし命運に幸を多からんことを。
This is gonna get some... This will take some getting used to, this new hair color.
体は大丈夫なのか？
I feel fine.
問題なさそうだ。
彼が彼であることに間違いはないようです。ですが、彼の中には王子殿下の気配も。みんな、
How would you know the prince's presence?
実は。
つまりこういうことが隊長殿と殿下が一つになったのではなく、そもそもが王子殿下から分かれた存在だったと。
Why do we have to recap this like 3 different times just to hammer home that Will wasn't real and just a figment of the imagination of the prince, made taken physical form and now taking over the soul of the prince. Really? Do we really have to recap? Is it that hard to understand? It is Atlus logic, don't get me wrong, it definitely isn't very normal, but it was easy to see from a mile away as soon as the hints were dropped, so I do not see how anyone would miss this. They now pretty much combined into one. I guess the body was only the remaining soul held back by his mother. And he now combined his soul with the ideal of himself, Will, and they're now one person. You have Will and His Highness inside that body. Although, since the prince pretty much was comatose since his early youth, I wonder how much of a personality he has. It is the canon name for the protagonist. Don't ask me. But it makes sense now that I think about it, since he created this ideal based on a utopia that is based in our current world, and Will is a very common name, especially since the democratic forms that they seem to have taken inspiration from is the American democracy more so than any other. So yeah, I can definitely see how Will would be the name given to a character from our current timeline. But yeah. What the prince's name is, however, I don't think it's ever been revealed. He was always just called Ojidenka, so His Highness the Prince. And I don't think there was ever a name mentioned. Yeah, I tend to look up canon names because I like playing with the canon name. I'm not the best at coming up with names, and I don't really mind it since it never really comes up, except for the speech bubbles that tell you, hey, you're named this, and then it's like, so what? It's fine either way. Yeah, same. It's always hard if they have like 500 different canon names, because each iteration of the game is decided, yeah, he needs a different canon name, but overall, if there is one, I'm gonna take it. Like, the P5 protagonist has like 2, Akira Ryusaku, I think, and then something with I, or I don't know, it something. And when I looked it up, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna combine those names, fine.
じゃあ昔の記憶がねえとかってのはねえも何もその頃はいなかったってのかよ。
なるほど。出会った時から感じていた不思議な感覚の正体がようやくわかりました。あなたを形作っていたのはいわばこうありたいという王子の意志そのもの。
Okay, I'm gonna change some chatbot box settings just so they're easier to read on lighted background. Yeah, give me color. Let's make it blue. Yeah. And can I Alright, go. Provide some good feedback. You got this. I believe in you. Isn't there something where I could outline it? Oh, guess not. Yeah. Okay.
意識の一部、それはまさに王子の心、魂とも言える存在だった。おそらくこれまでの体は槍によって現れる竜神様のようにマグラの粒子で形作られていたものなのでしょう。
意志を持つマグラ集合体、竜神様のようにっていうか、体は本当にドラゴンだったようなもんじゃない。そりゃ誰より早くアーキタイプに目覚めるわけよ。魔法の適性が高いも何もマグラそのものだったんだから。
そうですね。なりたい姿になる、アーキタイプに近い見業。本来の魔法とはまさにこういうものを指すのでしょう。
では殿下のふりをしていたつもりが誠の王子殿下だったと。
話が本当ならば守るべき主との再会だ。喜んでいいのではないか、最後のこの駅士殿。
いや、しかし私は殿下を守れなかったわけで。
いいえ、きっとあなたの必死な思いが王子様を救ったのです。
誰もが王子は死んだと思う中、お前だけは信じ続けた。やっと通じたじゃねえか。
運命変えられたな。
本当に王子殿下なのですね。お許しください殿下。あの日お守りできなかったこと、そればかりか、この絵でありながら殿下ご本人と気づかずあまたのご無礼を。
You've always been an ally.
むしろ助けられてばかりだ。そうだな。ヒルケンベルグに会えていなければここまで来ることなんてきっとできなかった。
今度こそお守りいたします。この命に変えても必ず。
これでグライアスにも胸を張って報告できるな。俺たちはやり遂げたんだ。
ところでよ、これからお前のことなんて呼べば、あ、いや、なんとお呼びすりゃいいですか。
Nothing's changed between us.
体調のままでいいさ。
いえ殿下、さすがにそういうわけには。
ほんと頭かってえな。本人が同じでいいって言ってんだからいいんだよ。な。
お前こそ許しを請うべきだからな。殿下の凱旋者を道楽で改造してたんだ。
実際役に立ったんだからいいだろう。ねですよね、王子殿下。
お前が一番態度変えてんじゃね
え。So?
全く信じられん。意識すら何年と戻らなかった子が救われようとは。それもこのような形で。長年の呪いの果てについにまぶたも開けぬようになり、もはや生きているとも言い難い様であったが、旅に出ていたのじゃな。あの子の願望。もしも己が世界の真実を足で見て回れる旅人であったならという幻想が我知らず魔法で叶っていた。我らエルダの良き血を引き、この里で真の魔法の英知に触れて過ごした子じゃ。ありえぬとは言えぬ。
幻想がただの幻想を超え、己を救う存在として自ら動いた。それが 体の元へと戻り、互いを補って新たな自分になれた。
要は他でもない自分自身を取り戻す旅だったわけか。王家の凱旋者についてる特別な魔導器が使えたわけだぜ。王子本人なんだからな。
理屈は飲み込めたが、奇跡としか言いようがないな。
運命に導かれたとしか。そうだ、声が聞こえたのよ。彼を導きなさいって。
A guiding voice?
声がしたって誰の？
You've heard it as well,
あんたが
Will?
思い出せないなら、私たちが会ったのって多分前の体が実体化してすぐってことだよね。
Just happened.
私はあんたなんか知りもしなかったはず。でもなぜか昔からずっと一緒にいたと思い込んだ。王子を救うって伝令も一緒に受けた気になってた。導くような不思議な声を聞いた時から。
声？そういえばグルディアさんも告げとかって。待ってよ、例え話じゃなくて本当に誰かに導かれたっていうの？
Yeah, that
そう
was.
誰なのかは分かんないけど。
声。あれ、待って、そういえば私もなんか。
ねえ、声の主って誰だろう？心当たりない？
Sort of.
なんとなく。でも思い出せない。そういえばこの場所、この差し込む光、見覚えがある。
私もだ。この力を手に入れた時、ここの風景を見たような気がする。
Ah, that's what you mean. Yeah, right.
導かれたということでしょうか。
この旅を見守っている者がずっとそばにいる。そういうことなのかもしれんな。お主にとっても思いもよらぬことだったかもしれぬ。しかしこうして正しき場所に戻ってこられた苦難の旅の果てに得た誠意、それは己自身の手で掴み取ったものじゃ。
グルディア様、教えていただけませんか？あなたたちエルダ族とは一体？私たちムツタリ族の正教の教えにない古い世界の知識を継ぐ種族と言われています。でもこの里はその日じゃない。地下なのに空の光が差し込むこんな場所、実は見覚えがあります。教えてください。エルダ族とはどういう存在なのですか？
それには我らの歴史の話をせねばな。扉の奥にある祭壇のままで来るがよい。待っておるぞ。
More cutscenes, let's go. Okay, now first I can. Oh. Will this change? How could this be? It is truly a miracle. Lady Gruide mentioned she'd caught wind of some manner of revelation. Could this be the late Queen's? What? So many speech bubbles again. There was a really bright light and now there's a dead person who came back to life? Oh, the royalty from the outside world like you? The outside world sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? What's in the heavens? The dead prince is alive? Old Man Russell must be dumbfounded. If the rest of the resistance still lived, I wonder how they might have taken the news. Right, that would have probably... Oh, Gallica, is that you? How long... Wow, long time no see. Oh, wow, Gallica, the funniest stuff happened while you were gone. Your friend totally fell into a pond. It was hilarious. And then, get this. Are you busy or something? You look tired. We should talk more later, though, okay? Oh, right, your friend is further in. I think you're late. What friend? The prince? Never before have I seen such incredible magic. Your Highness, as I understand it, you managed to thwart 2 separate attempts on your life, correct? We Elder are used to weathering our fair share of misfortune, and yet you've evidently faced so much worse. That's one way of putting it.
ね
Hey, Russell? How could this be? His Highness resurrected? 'Tis a most joyous turn of events, of course, but I dare say my heart needs a reprieve from all these sharp twists of fate. To think he'd been alive and well, residing in a body composed from macular particles. He furthered his goal by storing his mind within another vessel, 'tis reminiscent of His Majesty's royal magic. What about you? Oh, finally awake, huh? I mean, come on. Sleeping's great and all, but there's so much more stuff you can do whilst you're awake. You can collect pretty flower petals, go splash in the water. Super fun, right? Tactless for sure, yeah.
まったく
Well, I'll be. Am I correct in presuming that you are the prince now? I hadn't heard of any elder boy joining the Resistance's rank and going out on missions, so seeing you look took me by surprise. To think that you are the prince's other half. Fate is a fickle thing. Okay. Talk to everybody except for that woman, so let's see what you can offer. Quite a state our village is in right now, so if there's anything you need, now's the time. Can I sell anything? Do we have anything that I might need? Ooh, I can only get one ambrosia though. Yeah. Well, it's not outdated per se, but could be better. Restores 50, restores for 400. 50. Any status element, then I guess let's get that one ambrosia that I can get for myself, and then maybe a couple. I've got 24 revives, so what was back here again? Okay. Let's save again. Beyond here lies the altar of secret history, the sanctuary which houses the true story of our people and world. Lady Grudier waits you inside. Ah, and also please kindly refrain from making any loud noises, lest you startle the fairies. Oh, it's you, Gallica. Yeah, long time no see. I'm so happy you're safe. Long time? Has it really been so long? Oh, I suppose you're right. Wow, guess you didn't miss me much. It's been several months, you know? Several months? Oh my, Gallica is keeping track of time now, is she?
What?
What do you mean? A day, a month, a year? That's people talk. What does time matter to a fairy? Well, you're almost like them. But I guess that's kind of cool. Oh wow, it's Gallica! I don't know why, but I'm so happy right now. Come on, Gallica, let's play. What should we do? What should we play? I'm sorry, but I can't play right now. Another time, okay? What do you mean you can't? Are you really Gallica? Whatever. So, when you can play, I'll be around. Never felt more at peace than here. I've flitted around a lot, but this village, and especially this place, is just so relaxing. Don't you agree? I do agree. Right? There's just this aura that draws us fairies in. I wonder if folk like you feel the same thing. The village sure does have a lot of fairies, more than I've seen in any other place I've been, actually. Yeah, we don't tend to stick around in one place for very long, but I guess this place is the exception. Isn't it just like a fairy to find somewhere we like and stay there for as long as we want? Okay, that's it. That's it. Then let's talk. Already.
これはエルダ族についての絵でしょうか。
エルダとは古の言葉で古きものを意味する。遠い昔、里を初めて訪れた外の者に祖先が名乗った仮の名。元来の名はお主らもよう知っておる。人間じゃ。
人間族。ではルイの言っていたことは。
人間族とは正しくは呼ばん。かつて世界には種族などなかったからじゃ。皆が等しく人間であった。
種族が一つだけの世界。でも待って、ビルガ島で遺跡を見たわ。文明の利器は今の時代に何も残ってない。滅んだの？なぜ？
戦争じゃよ。世界を一度終わらせるほどのな。きっかけはマグラの創造、すなわち魔法を手に入れたことと伝わっておる。種族が分かれておらぬのに何をそれほど争ったのか解せぬか。分かれていたんじゃよ。正しさという見えぬものをめぐってな。見えぬものを皆が夜間として全てを焼け尽くす羽目になった。正しさの母は恐れじゃ。やがて世界は恐怖で満たされ、滅亡戦争に発展し、映画の時代は旧世界となり果てた。今種族と呼ばれている者は戦争に勝つため人為的に、あるいは焼け野原を生き抜くため自然に分かたれた姿なのじゃ。
Humanity was torn apart by fear and anxiety, giving rise to the tribes as we now know them. Well, really commenting on our current political landscape, I see. People led by fear and anxiety, ruining the world as we know. Great.
信じられん。世の中には不毛ないがみ合いに苦しんで種族なんかなければいいのにと思ってるやつも大勢いる。なのに真実は、かつて実際にそうだった世界が決裂してこうなったっていうのか。
本来ならば悠久の時がかかるはずの種の変化、それがマグラの作用でわずか数百年で起きた。もう分かったであろう。そうじゃ。我らエルダ族とは旧世界人の生き残り。戦火を逃れ種族の文化を経なかった末裔よ。
That means the prince. That is to say, I am a scion of both the old world and the new.
何もかも驚くばかりだが。でも待ってくれ。それならなぜあんな怪物の名が人間なんだ？
戦争の末期は戦いのための魔法が互いの恐怖で次々と暴走し、もはや破壊にとどまらぬ、まさにこの世の地獄であったという。マグラの暴走が生き物をどう変えてしまうか、お主らも嫌というほど見たじゃろう。そう、人間とはまさに人間が強化して生まれた怪物。滅亡戦争の過ちが生み出した人間のおぞましき慣れの果てじゃ。生態は様々で動物のようにつがって増えるものもおれば、何百年も死なずに生きるものもおるらしい。全貌は我らもわからん。じゃが今の8つの種族が地に根付いた時、人々から人間の名で呼ばれていたのはもはや我らではなく、はびこる怪物の方だった。故に我らは仮の名をエルダを名乗り今に至る。
魔法を扱い損ねて滅んだ旧世界。待って、じゃあもしかして正教が歴史を偽ってまで魔導機を広めてるのは。
お主ら魔導機をどう思っておる？正教が広めた偽りの手枷、魔法本来の多様さを人から奪ってしまう道具といったところか？逆じゃよ。魔導機とはもともと魔法を縛るために生まれた道具。暴走を防ぎ滅びを繰り返さぬための自戒の首輪なのじゃ。今や正教は利権の蜜で濁ってしまったが、あれは元来過ぎた魔法を自ら縛るべきという善意の思想から生まれた信仰。破滅へ至らぬよう時には真実や可能性にも目を閉じよ。その善意で古代史の英知は隠され、エルダは汚れた種族とされた。
Oh no. As a German myself, haven't gone well. I personally haven't gone through revisionism and ignoring past mistakes since I grew up during a time where it was mandatory to be taught about the Third Reich and how Hitler gained his power and stuff like that, and what of course happened during 1933 to 1945. But we also learn how revisionism and ignoring the truth led to a divide, a further divide in our culture. And it took a couple of centuries for people to finally realize, yeah, maybe we should actually accept that something bad happened and that we have to do something instead of just trying to ignore it and cutting it out of history books and all that. And now we're pretty much one of the only countries that are constantly trying to remind everybody what happened, what went down, and the consequences that followed. So, yeah. A revisionist church like this, like Sanctism, even if their beliefs were just at the time, trying to limit magic, trying to decrease the damage to the rest of the world, but in turn trying to just forget everything. We see where it brought this world, to a world divided. So yeah, but I can see how this is also a way to chide current Japanese politics, since I think it was the previous Prime Minister who requested from Germany to take down a statue that was supposed to remind everybody of the involvement of Japan in World War Two. It's only been 2 so far. Although I guess we're in the middle of the 3rd one, which wasn't started by Germany for once. Yay! Although the first one is debatable. Who started that? Still. Oh well, okay. Done with history lessons, let's go.
そうだったのか。歴史ってのはつくづく皮肉だな。
Isn't it?
陛下は 王子殿下を守るためにこそ烙印の事実を伏せられたのに、おかげでかえってフォーデンが里を攻撃しやすくなってしまったわけか。
とはいえ今やそなたは本来の姿を取り戻した。周りの仲間は種族も思想も様々だというのに、心は一つ。今ならば正しき王の道を進めるじゃろう。種族が分かたれた今の世界で互いを認め合いながら歩む道を。
君主の力、いずれ王となり民の意志を預かりし者。民に頼られ、民の希望や期待という名の不安に襲われるでしょう。
Do I awaken to a new archetype now? It would seem so.
本来不安とは拒否するものでも消そうと躍起になるものでもない。ただ存在を認めればいい。己の弱さと共に進めば歪まぬ結果につながるはず。
There's weakness in people. I'm sure there are many who would say that helping anyone in need is something, nothing but a fantasy.
だが
But, realistic or not, I refuse to accept Louis' methods as the alternative. The weak and those who dissent don't deserve to die out as though that's the natural order. Yay! Okay, what's this? What's this? Whatever shall you be? Ugly is what you are, alright. When does this archetype remind me of our pretty boy? Not so pretty boy though. Did I? Oh, I don't know. Do I have it out? This will not. No. Log. My determination to challenge the unknown has awakened the heroic embodiment of the prince. Let's do it. If no one understands me right away, I accept that. There will still be meaning in showing them my convictions in the fight to come. That is my mission.
よし、決めた。私、これからもあんたを支え続ける。
どうした急に。
ここに入る前にね、導きの声に言われたの。私の役目は終わりだって。でもここまで来て、はいさよならはないでしょ。だからルイとの戦いについてく。怖いけどね。
お前でも不安を感じるんだ。
私ね、この旅で覚えた。不安は人を惑わすけど、しっかり向き合えば強くなれる。知らないことって不安だよね。よくわからないものを恐れる気持ちはわかる。だから人と不安を正しくつなぎ直すのが私の役割なのかもしれないって。いい？これからは私自身の意志であんたについてくから。
I'm counting on you.
今後ともよろしく。
そっちこそ私から離れないようにね。
しかし最悪の窮地は脱したが問題は残ったままだ。ルイの秘術、あれを再び受ければ今度こそ怪物に。
人を人間に変えてしまう禁断の秘術。言い換えれば相手のマグラを暴走させる魔法よな。ルイという男、もしかすると古戦教にゆかりあるものやもしれん。
ルイが何かご存知なのですね。
何を知りたい？
Now, if anything, I want to learn more about him. The spell is probably not gonna... Yeah, it's important, but... Tell me about Louis.
ルイはなぜ秘術を使えたんですか？
あやつの言動を聞き及ぶたび、うすうす感じておった。ルイは 里の出身者かもしれん。そもそもあやつの人間に関する知識、魔法の技巧、おまけに秘術、ただの軍人では説明がつかん。実はな、焼き討ちで失われた旧家の中にカラドリウスという一族がおった。医者の一門であったらしい。人々の病と向き合うため九段の秘術と似た分野のことを調べていたようじゃ。
So he named his runner after his family? Okay.
もっとも焼けてしまって詳しいことはもうわからんが、ルイが縁者ならばいろいろと知り得たかもしれん。
待って、リラが見たルイの恐ろしい願望って、もしかして国中の人を人間にとか？
人をたちまち人間にするような強い術をそうそう大勢には使えん。
仮にやれたとして何が叶うとも思えないが、あのルイのことだ。わからん。
何を知りたい？
Oh, so I can ask both. Alright, then let's hear about that forbidden spell.
禁断の秘術とは何ですか？
魔法の真髄はマグラを御すること。じゃが制御できるならばわざと暴走させることもできるということ。ルイはそれをやったのじゃ。お主の魔力を無理やり暴走させ強化させた。古の戦争で人間が生まれたようにな。いつの時代も因果は同じじゃ。人は恐れ不安に駆られ苦しむがゆえに魔法という力も生まれる。
待ってください。魔法の源が不安とはどういうことですか？
マグラとは不安や恐れを感じた時にだけ心臓から湧き出る神秘の粒子なのじゃ。それを燃やして力に変える技こそが魔法。
Well, that was about obvious. Obvious by now, though, don't you think? Considering they only ever awakened to... Sorry. To their archetype in times of need, in times of worry, in times of fear, I guess. So... yeah. I see what they did there. Ooh, but yeah, well, it's the staple of the Persona franchise after all. That in times of need, a power will awaken within you to help you overcome said problem. If only.
誰しも心に不安が生じればこそ乗り越えようとして力が湧く。そんな当たり前こそが魔法。不安は消せぬ。あってよいのじゃ。しかし言い換えればより強い不安や恐れを抱く者からはより多くのマグラが生まれる。その時向き合えるだけの意志がなければ持て余されたマグラは魔法に消化されず予期せぬ現象を生むこともある。世に混沌が広がる今、そうした小さな暴走はもしかすると王国中で起きているやもしれん。
まさかそれが強化結晶やおかしくなった動物たち。国の乱れから来る大勢の人々の不安が積み重なって。
待ってくれ。ルイの秘術の正体がそういう暴走を起こさせる魔法なら、誰でも狙えるんじゃないか。奴はこいつがエルダ族だから怪物になったと言っていたが、あれは方便で本当は。
そうじゃな。元をたどれば全ての民が人間の末裔。ルイがその気になれば誰でも人間にできるじゃろう。しかし逆に言えば恐れと向き合える強い心さえあらば立ち向かえぬものでもない。
民を人間に。 万が一にもそんなことになったら。
もしもそんな行いに動機があるとすれば憎悪しかなかろう。ルイが本当に里の出身であれば焼き討ちで理不尽に全てを失ったわけじゃ。代償を求めておるかもしれない。望む姿を売るのではなく望まぬものに変える魔法。アーキタイプの対極とも言うべき下法じゃな。
誰だ？何者かが逃げたぞ。
Finally.
あやつだ。里を襲った異形の族。森の方へ向かったぞ。
オゾ。
All right. Time for a running start, huh? By their very natures, fairies are magical beings who can recalibrate the density of magla? Of the magla particles at will. Should the need arise, they can make themselves practically invisible to those with lesser sensitivity to magla. This is why Gallica goes largely unnoticed. It is also why fairies make excellent messengers. I dare say the sanctum is the sole place you'll find this many fairies flitting around without concern for being hidden. Needless to say, this bond is a testament to the long-standing intertwining of elder traditions and magic. What is it, Jackson? Okay, what about you? That sword once belonged to the prince, did it not? Though I suppose now that makes you its rightful owner. One glance and I can tell you still use it even now. Not only for combat but for sword surfing as well, don't you? That sword was a gift from Her Highness, our Queen, and your mother. She was quite skilled with it, free-spirited as she was. She'd fly about the forest, much to the ire of Lady Gruida. There. Any doubts concerning your lineage are disproved by this blade and how you use it. You are indeed Her Highness's flesh and blood. Well, gee, thanks. Do I wanna... The assassin who fled. His flow of magla bore little resemblance to a normal person's. It was unsettling. Please be careful. Yeah. Can imagine. Russell, is everyone safe? We are. We've had no casualties, however. We were swept aside like pebbles, unworthy of even a glance. I could do nothing but watch. I was powerless against him. Yeah. There was little else that could have been done. Responsible as they were for the downfall of the resistance, any move we might have made would have resulted in needless sacrifices. I believe the intruders sensed the power of the prince's awakening and came to investigate. I don't know why he would have run away, but surely he has a plan. Tread carefully, please. Sure thing. We need to hurry after the attack. Are you ready? Let me see it real quick. Now, I'm ready. Why am I missing some MP? Let's go.
Mate! お前はゾラバ。
ここを襲ったのは貴様か。
ああ、王子を殺したのもな。だが妙に手応えがなくてな。しかもなぜかお前の気配を強く感じていた。
Yeah, well.
この場に残り、 しばらく様子を見ていた。どうやら予想通り妙なことになっているようだ。お前は何者だ。要は本物の王子だったということか。とにかく急いでルイ様に報告せる。
ルイの真の企みを分かってるのか。奴が王になればこの国の全員が破滅するんだぞ。
それがルイ様の望みなら私が叶えるまで。
もしもここまで行けば立派なもんね。
何も考えないでついていく方が安心できるんだ。本当は自分がどうしたいかなんて忘れちまったんだ。
ならば貴様に何ができる。国を背負う覚悟などないくせに。ルイ様こそ救うべきものを救う真の王だ。器も力もない偽物は消え去れ。
偽物ではない。殿下、ようやく始まりの地に立ったのだ。旅路の果て、いくつもの苦難を乗り越えたからこそ、民の痛みが、民の苦しみがわかる本物の光景となられた。
偽物だろうが本物だろうが、死体となれば同じこと。死にかけの王子など冥府に送り返してくれる。
ゾルバめ、なぜ逃げたのかと思っていたが、こいつとぶつけるために俺たちをおびき出したってわけか。
油断しないで。強大な魔力で相当強化されてるみたい。
前の俺たちとは違うんだ。見せてやるさ、俺たちの力を。
The power of your newly earned archetype Prince searches for.
新しい力に目覚めたと思ったら、またこいつとぶつかるなんて、ちょっと運命的ね。さあ、また新たな戦いの始まりよ。しっかりね。
Prince archetype unlocked. Prince is an archetype exclusive to the protagonist. You can now change it out as you wish. It can act as a support for all synthesis skills. It has unique traits not found in other archetypes, but none of its skills can be transferred.
さあ、すぐに倒してゾルバを追い詰めましょう。
Okay.
特別に踊ってあげるわ。ついてきなさい。
Let's increase the physical attack real quick.
最善を尽くさないとな。協力頼む。この距離を詰める。王者の力、この身に宿れ。
Who else is next? The Berserker. Oh, right, it would be wind, right? Yo, chill.
俺好みの技だぜ。
Attack. You're in the front gate.
大丈夫。行くぞ。落ち着こう。前へ。準備万端だ。
One time increase to dark. To one increases damage against human type monsters. Dark damage to one fire damage. I should heal though. Before I do anything else, but I kinda. 200. 200 all is fine.
感謝するわ。
すまね
ありがたい。
ペルソナマスター
Well, let's see.
ゴークよ
For an action, right? Hmm,
やるぞ。
can't see.
え。いつでも行けるぜ。
Oh, because I'm currently attacking the wing and I can attack the apple as
一緒
well.
に騒ごうぜ。
Right.
い
In that
けるか。そ
case.
ら悪かったな。
諦めるわけには。
回復が優先よ。隊長の体力残りわずか。回復してあげて。
一緒に行こう。
In that case, is it 1? Okay, 1, 1. Huh. Oh, I already defeated all the apples. Okay, in that case.
私の力も
敵に弱点が増えたよ。
歌姫の華麗な舞台
この敵
見せてあげるわ
倒しちゃ勝てないよ。
Did I set up one-time dark beacons, or is that the implication that it drains dark?
敵の相性さえ分かれば
見てなさい
探してみようよ。
ここに力を貸して何か違うかな
In that case,
使わないと
I
意味ない
go
もん
for healing it.
悪いな。
恩に着る。
貴族として
手加減はなしだ。
考えさせてくれ。
Yeah, let's go for the wing
何してやる。
first.
大丈夫？回復を優先して。
Couldn't you avoided the
俺に
attack?
続きな。
Come on. You can do better than that.
壊すのは得意だ。
みんな体力少ないよ。誰か回復できないの？
力を貸して。俺の力も使え。
変に命中。
特別に踊ってあげるわ
Oh, I should have
お代
moved
は
into the
死ぬ
back.
ほど高いけど
I should have moved into the back. Okay. Hmm. Let's go for the
これでいくわ
3
ありがとう
さすがだな。
さてどうするか。
モーク。
Hmm.
やれやれ。
使わせてもらう。
ありがとう
助かったわ。
Just make sure.
リンゴが入った早く叩き落として。
Will do, don't you worry.
俺好みの技だぜ。い
And
けるか。そら悪かったな。
今こそ体現して準備万端だ。
oh, there's one apple remaining.
頼むぞ。
How dare you?
その調子よ
特別に踊ってあげるわお代は死ぬほど合わせましょう
Hmm.
使いこなしてみせる
Does it even have a buff? No. But sure.
燃え
whatever.
なさい気持ちいい
正義の拳を叩き込んでやる。モーク。
That's probably not gonna hit, but come on. I mean, yeah. Alright, that's fine.
一緒に騒ごうぜ。
この力
終わんな。
恥ずかしくない戦いをする。
This is basically the first big human you fight, just in a darker form.
連携しよう。よし、行け。
天に命中。その調子は借りない方がいいわよ。ついてきなさい。
Did I?
ありがとう。
Yes.
早く叩き落として。体が再生した。
You are kidding me.
足が元に戻った。どうしたのに。血が回復。
Wait.
あのリンゴ、私に任せてみない？
Okay. Go for it.
わかった。
It's not like I
任せて。
defeated all of those apples before and got rid of them.
これならもう回復もできないはず。今のうちにやっちゃいましょう。弱点がつけるよ。
Alright, it is currently weak to.
正気じゃねえ戦いってもんだぜ。
Yeah.
俺に
Seems
続きな。
like it. Kinda annoying. I'm not gonna lie. What? There we go. Wind God Scale. Alright, there we go.
さらなる高みを目指す。
Yep, we're gonna invest some more into. Although, I guess now that he's the prince, I should probably go physical.
力がついた気がします。
新たな技だ。
He woke to a new archetype.
ゾ
The
ルは逃げた
prince.
か。
お前らやっぱりすげえな。人間相手に何の引けも取ってなかったぜ。
思った通りじ
It's
ゃ。
not the first time. Why are you so
ルイとも互
surprised?
角にやり合えるかもしれん。
Yuras?
とにかく無事でよかった。特別な力を手にしてここまで生き残れて、俺たちは少し思い上がっていた。だがもう大丈夫だ。王子は復活したわけだし、ここまでは全て作戦通りってわけさ。
For sure, for sure. But I'm wondering, now that we've awakened to a new persona, a new archetype, is if everybody else that we've maxed out so far is gonna awaken to a new archetype as well, or if... probably not, but it would be kinda interesting. But it would probably defeat the purpose a bit. If they were able to just get a new, even stronger archetype. That is theirs alone, but oh well.
しかしこれからどうする？民には怪物だと恐れられ、指示どころの話ではないぞ。
以前アルセスが語っていました。もともと王子殿下は逆境の中で生まれた存在であると。王族でありエルダ族の血筋でもある。まさに天と地、水と炎の定めを共に受け継ぎし恩義。殿下が良き王と仰がれる日が来たならば、その時こそ真に偏見のない世の中の訪れ、そのために戦うのだと。
そんな事情があったんだ。意志に報いるためにも逃げるわけにはいかないよね。
Years of prejudice won't go away overnight. Nothing could accomplish that. But if we don't believe things can change, they never will. You know, you missed like the whole history lesson, how the Elder are actually humans. They just changed the name because, well, humans that fell to melancholia, turned into those monsters you've just seen, and were roaming around. And since they didn't want to be associated with those, they renamed themselves. Overall, every tribe is coming from humans, is divided from the humans, so everybody has the same ancestry here. But yeah, we've learned that pretty much in the Dragon Temple already, so that wasn't a huge surprise. But as was established with this very cutscene marathon we just went through, this game loves repeating itself. But I guess it's good for somebody that is not playing like constantly every single day, having to go through this game, but more so like for those that play like, every weekend or so they can forget plot points and then recap it thanks to the game. For somebody who has to play through this game every single day, it is a bit taxing, not gonna lie, how many repeats there are. True. Overall, I think I could have cut down my playtime a lot if I didn't reload some stuff and kept on yapping about random bullshit. But now I think we're very close to the 100-hour mark. Oops. Oopsala.
何が起きよう、殿下は必ずお守りします。ルイと戦い抜く覚悟はありますか？
Let us fight together.
共に戦い抜こう。
はい、みんなでルイを止めましょう。
奴が王になれば反逆者は全員殺される。俺たちだけじゃない、きっと大勢が死ぬことになる。
We've lost too many lives along this journey, and if Louis has his way with the world, such partings would become all too common. We have to stop him.
待って、私決して希望は捨ててないわよ。ルイに勝てばいいだけだし。ね？
ね。That's what it comes down to. Why this? Why? I don't really necessarily want to hear her sing though. Not gonna lie. It comes down to that, yep.
そういうことだ。
そうね、崖っぷちだけどその意気込みじゃなきゃ。
まったく母君によう似ておる。まこと定めの子じゃな。母君はな、お主の父、それにお主を心から愛しておった。里に降りかかった理不尽はお主のせいではない。じゃがよいか、ここを出たら志をやり遂げるまでこの里へ戻ってきてはいかん。
How dare you?
この老いぼれをたびたび頼るようでは、お主の先に待ち受ける険しい定めを到底乗り越えられん。世界の命運はお主らにかかっておる。どうか人間の業がこれ以上の悲劇を生むのを止めておくれ。
Thank you for everything.
いろいろありがとう。
この戦い負けられないな。とはいえ殿下もまだ目覚めたばかりだ。今日は凱旋車で休んで、明日早速王都に向かおう。
What? Already? Oh my god. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there. But does that mean we're gonna go straight back into the capital and fight Louis again? I haven't maxed out my followers yet. I have so much that I still need to do. What? No. Give me like 20 more days. Yeah? Please. It's a fair deal, right? Just let me finish my follower rankings and my side quests and just everything, yeah? It sure does, yeah.
なんか不思議な感じね。ずっと一緒だと思ってたのに、つい最近会ったばかりだったなんて。
But overall, this whole cutscene, this whole revelation, it took too long. It drained me of all my remaining energy. Oh my god. Especially since we had repeats of the same story beats 3 times in the same cutscene. Like, hello? I'm not stupid. I might not always pay full attention while cutscenes are playing, but I can retain said information, okay? Oof.
旅の始まりは偽りの記憶だったかもしれないけど、あんたと旅した記憶はちゃんと本物だからね。改めてこれからもよろしく。
Wow, that just sounds very demanding. I think she probably lives quite a while longer than you will, so... Forever! Every sentence needs to be repeated 5 times so you can actually remember this time.
こちらこそよろしく。
これからが大変だけどね。
Having overcome her trial, I can sense newfound conviction from Gallica as both an ally and a friend. Yay! We finally reached the final form.
なお強く抱き続ける者、彼女との絆の結実によってその最上の英雄像があなたに目覚めたようです。彼女と共にもたらされた新たな力であなた自身の宿命を必ず果たすのです。
私が導くべきは未来への道。
Elemental Master and Warlock. Okay. Victory foresight during squad battles. You may gain extra turn icons. Ooh. Oop, oop. Okay, the prince archetype's probably gonna be here or so, or maybe the heart. I know this is the prince. Okay. Was that there the entire time? And I just missed it? Oh well. Elemental Master archetype unlocked. You can now study the Elemental Master and the Warlock as well. Ooh.
辛い時はこの魔法を思い出して。あんたにぴったりな音楽が頭に流れてくるはずだから。
This is the magic of music that Gallica cast for me once. Now that I think about it, it may have helped me in ways I didn't realize.
そういえば、長老から小説について聞いたんだけど、これってあんたが幼い頃、両親から送られた本なんだって。あんたの両親がどんな願いを託してこの本を送ったのか。それは自分自身で読み解いていくしかないわね。
This book is the legacy of my parents, the late king of Uchronia and the queen of the Elden Sanctum. Perhaps the utopia depicted in this book wasn't a mere fantasy, but ideas of the old world passed down in the Sanctum.
今日読むのは最後の章、理想郷の支配者についてか。私も一緒に読ませてもらおうかな。
But since they're talking about a democracy, shouldn't the leader of this ideal world be the people and not one singular person? That, after all, is the idea behind democracy. The people rule the people. They may vote for somebody that can do stuff for them, but overall, the true ruler is the people. But okay, let's read the last chapter. Ah, there we go.
最後の章は理想郷の支配者についてね。理想郷の支配者には確固たる意志が必要とされる。世界を正しい姿に保つにはあらゆる困難が存在するのだ。だが理想さえ示せばそれについてくる支援者が必ずや現れるだろう。理想郷は支配者一人で作り出せるものではなく、国民全員で形作っていくものなのだから。なんか最後の方は願望みたい。あれ？この章まだ続きがある。だが理想郷もいつかはほころびが出て正しさによる争いが始まってしまうのかもしれない。真の理想郷とは、真の王とは、その答えを未だ見出せた者はいない。
A utopia by the meaning of the world is not reachable. It is an idealized version of something that will probably never be able to see the light of day. So how the hell would we create a utopia? Sure, we can get people behind us with our ideals, tell them about our ideals, how our ideal world, our utopia would look like, but reality and the fantasy we install in the people that follow us are two very different things. Ah, yeah, okay. Then true utopia has never been achieved. Right. The so-called utopia depicted within the novel was based on the old world, but it fell into ruin and was destroyed by war. So, if this book traces the trajectory of the old world, are these truly the ideals we are striving for? It seems rather the opposite.
この本の作者も悩んでたみたい。あんたが王になってもきっといろんな困難が待ち受けるんでしょうね。グルデア様言ってたよね。前王も里に初めて来た頃は理想に燃えてる人だったって。けど現実の壁に打ちひしがれて息子まで亡くして、晩年は正教の横暴をほとんど止めもしないような無気力さだった。
Yeah, you can really see that change that happens with politicians that just start out and those jaded by years of struggling in coalitions and in the opposition trying to get their voices heard. It really has to be taxing to never really achieve what you really want. The only thing that gets through is a watered down version of whatever you might have come up with. Kind of sad to think about.
それを思うと言い分は過激でも絶対折れない類に惹かれちゃう人がいるのも正直わからなくはない。けど私たちだって絶対に負けたくない。これまで信じてくれたみんなのためにも。
Even if I were to win the throne, there's no guarantee my idealistic version could ever become a reality. Come on, use my creation, my own word creation, utopic instead of idealistic. Okay. And yet, that choice is there, but what choice is there but to believe in them and fight on? The alternative is to accept that nothing will change.
あんたはこの世界を変えたいという願いを他ならぬ自分自身から託されてたのよね。
In a way, yeah.
なら私はそれを手伝うだけ。だってそれが私の使命、本当の使命ってことじゃない。やってやるんだから。
No, Thank you, thank you. After discussing the novel and our ideals with Gallica, I closed my eyes and never woke up again. The end. More is calling for us. It's been a while, darling. Are you gonna reveal the whole truth now? Academia, it seems that I've been summoned by Mo in a dream.
事の次第は見ていたよ。文字通り、君は運命を切り開いてみせたわけだ。今回君が新たに得たアーキタイプは、僕の知る限り、古の時代にも実際に使われた記録がない。
Oh my god. I just want to safe and go to bed. Okay, yeah, go on.
理論上、その存在が予言されていただけの君主へ至る者の名を持つアーキタイプ。文字通り伝説の力だ。以前僕は君の定めをエルダ族であることだと言ったが、到底それだけではなかったわけだな。魔法とは定めと向き合い不安を従えようとする技。アーキタイプはその真髄。英雄的美徳をなすほどの覚悟を具現化した力だ。では人が人生で負う最大の定めとは何だと思う？
最大の定め？なんだろう。私が私で、あんたがあんたみたいな？
そう、生まれだ。人に生まれたこと、誰のもとに生まれたかということ、ひとたび生を受ければ覆すことはできない。
What kind of bullshit is this? I'm sorry. Yeah, you can't choose who you're born to, but your birth parents do not determine your fate. Yes, it is harder if you are born into a family of farmers, especially during olden times. To actually rise in rank, but it is still possible. More, you can't be so pessimistic. Okay. Yeah, probably. He was probably born into a family of writers. And now everybody in that family is stuck to be a writer. But then again, I guess looking at it from our current perspective, yes, you still have a chance to really rise in rank. Well, but during the Dark Ages, sorry, with its caste system and all that, it really English left the chat. Thank you. It was really hard, almost impossible to really change caste. You could have, you could have gone down in the caste system, but you couldn't go up. It only was watered down as commoner merchants got more common and were able to buy themselves titles and all that. So I guess in that sense, yeah, your fate was somewhat predetermined by your parents, but you still could, at least as a commoner, you could choose your job. It was implied that if your family is a farmer's family, you are also gonna be a farmer, but if you were the 5th child or even lower, you would have gotten nothing. So yeah. In a way, I guess he's right, and in another, I don't know. it's a bit meh for me to include this. If they didn't really explore and explain the system that is implemented in this world. Yeah, we got like the Dusonte are military, the Clermonts are politicians, and then you have the king and his family. And the church somewhat. But they didn't really go into depth here for this to really make sense. You know, just earlier I watched a video about how Metaphor is doing politics right or something. Yeah, as I've constantly stated pretty much, they bid more than they could chew in this world building. They could have done more, and I think it would have been better if there were less tribes to really hammer home how the whole system works, and then it wouldn't have been so convoluted and watered down if they were just to focus on like 4 tribes max. It is the idea of how it is presented I like. The politics itself and the ideals that they represent, I'm not so sure. I think my biggest issue though is with the discrimination that is pretty much forced into this game and not really explored. The political aspect of the game, it more so feels like it's there for the sake of being there, and to really be over the top with their representation. There are good parts where they really show, hey, through this game I'm gonna show you how our world is wrong. What is going on in our world is wrong. Like in the temple, when they were talking about the war, they said this war was came to be born from the anxieties and struggles the people faced. That is a very, very, very accurate, I hate that word, accurate view on our current political landscape, where everything is tinged into this fear-mongering rhetoric to really rile people up against each other. That they did really well. Like these hints and really backhand critique. That was really, really well done. But when they're so trying to be so obvious, that's when they lose me. But overall, I think it's a bit meh for me. It could have really been good if they really took their time and set up this world a bit more with its different tribes. If you really learned more about those tribes, all that, yeah. From what you've seen, what's your what's your thought on that?
だが君は数奇な運命によって本来は選べぬはずのそれを選び取る体験をした。自らの意志で王子として再び生まれた。わかるかい？ 君は今真に君主となる道の入り口に立ったんだ。
True, yeah. But I feel like you missed out on the most interesting parts most of the time when it comes to the world building. Which is fine. Hey, maybe you're gonna play that game for yourself at some point in time, and then you can explore and experience it for yourself. But yeah. True. But yeah, it's for what they're trying to do, it is good enough. I think they were trying to really reach everyone, so they had to be really bare bones and only scraping the surface of it all, so everybody could understand what they're trying to imply, which is a bit sad. And then, as I said, there were like these side comments, side remarks about how our current climate could pretty much lead to war if it didn't already happen. So yeah, but those are too few and far between. I agree with you on that.
王の子供だとか国の元首だとかそういうことじゃない。自分自身の支配者、人生の君主であるということ、それこそが英雄という言葉の真の意味であり、君に目覚めた力の意味だ。全く驚きだな。アーキタイプを研究する僕が偶然君のような少年と出会い、運命の立ち会い人となる。まるで。
I'm kind of sad that I didn't get to debate everybody, because now that I've debated a couple of them, it seems like they tried to have like representation for every major political idea, like the environmentally conscious dude that we debated yesterday, yeah, or the military focused one. Sure, they all were focused only on one specific topic, meaning their politics didn't make sense in the long run, but I think it would have been fun to explore that. What? I'm winning them over though. I'm doing a good job. Mm-hmm.
その通り。彼こそが私たちの命運を握りし存在。
この声は覚えがある。明らかに知っている声だ。ずっと忘れてしまっていたというのか。そうだ、この声知っていた。それを私自身で忘れ去るようにしたのだ。
Are you gonna tell me that he is a representation of the king? Oh, Atlus, please.
誰だ？心を騒がすこの声、誰なんだ？なぜお前はこの少年を力に目覚めさせた？
それは、あなた自身が気づくべきことよ。
もしやお前は
目覚めなさい。向かうのです。あなたが超えるべき最後の試練、王を決める舞台へ。
He's your Igor of this game, and your librarian and teacher, and pretty much everything you might ever need. So I guess more is very fitting. My consciousness faded away and I was sent back to my sleep. Can I reread this? I kind of lost the plot. I didn't pay attention. I'll be honest. He's all that and more. So then, what do you think is the foremost, most inescapable fate a person must bear? For me to be, and for you to be you, blah blah blah. Indeed, it is birth, inescapable, yet by some strange tangle of destiny you were given a choice that the very act of existence denies most people. By your own will you were born again as a prince. Do you understand? You stand on the threshold of truly becoming a ruler, not as an unearned title of bloodline's chance, nor as a mere authority over people. You have taken control of your life, you are ruling, ready to rule your very self. Crux of the power that has awakened within you. Haha, what glorious coincidence indeed. Skull of archetypes, such as it almost bespeaks. Indeed, 'tis his hand that bear our fate. Who are you? Blah blah. I hate how they always avoid answering who anyone is. Oh my god. I'm reminded that Moore was the author of the fantasy novel. Has Moore visited the ancient Elden Sanctum? Yep. Was the King Clemar? Can't remember. But, okay, I'm betting money on Moore being the representation of the king, his idealistic self. Ooh, we get a new prince picture.
よし、そろそろ準備できたわね。いよいよって思うと震えてきちゃった。
しかし王族とか雲の上の連中って感じだったが、まさかそんな奴と旅することになるとはな。
血筋がどうであれ、同じ世界に生きる一人の民なのは変わらないということだ。
ここが勝負どころよ。みんなに向けて言うことはない？
Don't get reckless out there.
無茶はしないでよ。
全身全霊で挑むだけです。それから王子になった心境の変化っていうか、もう一つ確認していい？
What?
王を目指すのは何のため？名誉や権力が目当てじゃないわよね。
I don't care about for honor. Some coin would be nice. I agree. Some coin would be nice. Anyone having too much money lying around that they want to give to me? I'd gladly take it. To protect my country and its people.
この国のみんなを守りたいんだ。
それを聞けてよかった。騎士としてこれからも全力でお供します。
Oh my god, let me save. I have no energy left. We are gonna go here. Sorry. Dad. Come on, I don't wanna go there.
行きましょう。
Let's get back to Grand Chat. We'll stop Louis this time for sure.
Ika.
She's not letting me. I doubt all in Grand Chat will give us a warm reception. Still, should we? Should we choose not to fight, then Louis' victims only pile higher. Easy to say. We'll help anyone, but doing it's a whole nother thing. All the more reason we gotta prove we're serious by putting our lives on the line. We'll lead by example. Besides, it won't be the first time we've crawled our way up from the bottom. Oh my god, this whole revelation
あまた
took
の犠牲の果てに一行は新たな力と真実を手にした。だ
I
が
know
宿
I
敵ル
keep
イは
repeating
も
myself,
はや
but
玉
oh
座
my
に片手をかけたと言え
gosh.
る状況。それでも一行は闘志
That
を
could
胸に
have
飛び立っ
been
てい
cut
く。
down
再びの決
so
戦の地
much and it
王
would
と
have
グラ
felt
ントラドへ向けて
way better instead of, well,
エルダの少年
whatever it is we
候補は
got
行方
there.
不明。もはやルイが王になるのを待つばかりか。
Dude, we were pretty much thrown out of the city. Well, okay, we had to flee, technically, but we were thrown out, I've decided. Of course, we're not easy to find now.
そういえば将軍の姿が見えませんが。
ルイ派の声が大きくなり、とうとう失脚させられたそうだ。なぜだ。正教の人気が陰るのはともかく、なぜこうもルイばかりに支持が。
民の考えなど今も昔も同じですよ。
Because he's a better schemer than you
だから
are.
道を示す者についていく。
Well, for the question of if this game is doing politics well, Louis is good at politics. He knows how to play the people, how to get them on his side. Use a sob story to win them over. And then lull them in lies that will never come true.
何も考えず、ただついていけばいいからな。さて、万策尽きた我らはどうする。王となったルイは我らをどうする。いや、生かしておくはずがない。身を隠すか。いっそガイオへ船を。悠長な相談をなさってる場合ですかな。
What? Why can you go in
せっかくだ
here?
から教えに来てやったのさ。一つだけ生き残る方法をな。
Why can't you just get in there? Can I now finally save? Come on, let me save. You just want. Come on.
さて、出発だ。
Your future queen wants to save and end the game. Let me do it.
ルイ様、申し訳ございません。予想もしない事態になりました。エルダの里で確かに王子を殺したのですが、洞窟で例の少年候補が死んだ王子と一つになることで復活を。
復活だと。
はい、それがあの少年候補は本物の王子だったらしく、旅をしていた魂が本体に戻ったとかなんとか。
That fade to black was to imply that he's recapping everything. Why are we recapping again? Ah!
なるほど。理想の姿がマグラで実体化されていたわけか。何にせよ、奴は正真正銘本物の王子で、あの地で再び目覚めた。ということだな。面白い。それでこそ長年追い求めていた我が宿敵というものだ。
ルイ様、それほどまでに奴を。このままでは終われぬ。
He's prettier than you, has more power than you, and he doesn't listen to everything he says. You know, you need to play hard to get, otherwise they're not gonna be interested in you, is what all those dating coaches tell you. Which is not the best way, but hey, who cares? It works, I guess. Short term at least.
まもなく王都上空に到着します。
よし、予定通り高度を上げ、空の王宮へ侵入せよ。
よろしいのですね。本当に全王陛下のもとへ向かって。
案ずるな。
今さらあの老いぼれに何もできはせぬ。行け。
承知しました。
Let's just ignore everything I say for the next half an hour or so. True, true, true. It is scientifically proven it only works for short-term relationships. If you don't want any if you don't want any lasting relationships, then that works. But if you want something stable, then just be yourself. And be a good person, I guess. Oh my god. Let me say...
Oi, 貴様！ルイ様が負けるとかって思ってんのか？
いや、そういうわけじゃねえけどよ。
なら俺は王子殿下に全部だ。
正教のお役人が賭博とは、こりゃ世も末だ。
The pouch looks barely full.
本当にいたんだな。
Yeah, it can be quite taxing. Especially since the menu button is the skip button and you can't even... It's not like you press on that button and then it asks you, do you want to skip? No, it just immediately skips. Not even hold to skip, it is immediately skip. I don't know. In that sense, they really reverted. I believe in P5 you couldn't save in between, but you could at least access the inventory instead, the menu, I believe. Here you can't do anything. Okay. His toys, this is really the end of... But yeah, the sound effect of him putting down that pouch that is barely full to imply... Yeah, they do. To imply it is super heavy. Look at me, I'm betting so much money, but it looks like maybe 10 coins are in there. Who knows?
てか、王子だって話は嘘で、確かバケモンだとか、そんな話じゃなかったか？正気じゃない。
潮目の読めない奴らは大変だな。王子に関しちゃ、ルイの話を丸飲みか。
They should really learn from visual novels since they are somewhat a half breed of a visual novel with some walking around sometimes. They really should learn from visual novels where you can just save in between text bubbles and be like, yo, I'll come back to that eventually, maybe.
奴が見ろって言った途端に都合よく起きたんだぞ。ルイの方が仕組んだことかもとは考えないのか？
おいてめえ、ルイ様が俺らを幻やらで騙したっつうのか。
幻？もっと危険な力だとしたら？前から不思議だったんだよ。ルイが人間に勝てるほど強いからってなぜこうも次々討伐できる？話がうますぎる。まるで怪物が出る場所、暴れる場所をあらかじめ知ってるみたいじゃないか。
The conspiracy theories are working again. Conspiracy theories, let's go! As long as they're working against my opponent, I'm fine with them. Spread them, Batlin, spread them!
おっとっと、暴力は良くないな。それじゃ怪物と変わらんぜ。
おい、何の騒ぎだ。
ルイ様が王になったら、てめえら全員真っ先に処刑だぞ。フォーディンみたいにな。
まあ連中も大声出してねえと不安なんだろうよ。ついに王と近辺にも人間が出始めたからな。
それだけじゃない。社会のいろんな場所に溜まってた 上流階級への鬱憤に火がついちまったのさ。力を尊ぶルイは確かに残酷だが、同じくらい公平なんだよ。俺たち権威側はずっとそれを理解できなかった。
だからってドイツも急にイラつき出していがみ合ってる感じだ。こんなん見たことねえよ。普通じゃね
え。熱狂と破滅は効果の裏表だ。誰かが落としどころを見つけねえと実機に。ルイはオートで待つとか言い残してたが、あそこだな。ご自慢の凱旋者が顔の上の王宮の敷地に入っていくのを大勢が見てる。何が始まるってんだ
？Oh my god, the face they depicted him with on that King's Rock just now, that was disturbing. There's even more, yeah. They really don't want me to be able to save anytime soon. This has basically been going on for an hour now. There was no break. This is ridiculous. I think this is the longest cutscene I ever was stuck in. Okay, I could save before we went to fight Sorba, so technically there was a save point in between there somewhere.
聞こえるか？死に損なった王よ。この国は歪んでいる。
True.
誰が太り、誰が死ぬかをお前たち権威者が勝手に決めている。
Well, I guess Yakuza is in that regard even worse. Those cutscenes can be long, but yeah. This game is taking the cake right now, especially since I'm just so tired at the moment.
この国に戦乱がないのは単に食うものと食われるものが初めから決まっていて覆せないから。そんな平穏は秩序ではない。王爵を差し出せ。もはや勝負はついた。私がこの国を変えてやる。
No.
よもや審判の日を待たずしてここへ乗り込んでくるとは。
仰々しく空に顔を浮かべて神にでもなったつもりか。貴様は所詮ただの老いぼれた凡人だ。
王の魔法をどのように使う？
Yep, okay, this pretty much confirms it for me that the king is more. Or more so, more is a representation for the king's ideals. Great. Moving on.
浄化だ。貴様たちが腐らせてしまったすべての。私は貴様のように理想を投げ出さない。
王座を得るのは民から最も望まれたもののみ。王爵の行方は未だ決してはおらぬ。
王爵、王の魔法。秘密を知るのが代々の王のみだと思ったか。なぜ尺状一つで天変地異に匹敵する力を操れるのか。なぜ民に支持されたものしか使えないのか。よく聞け、王よ。王の魔法の正体とは。
あ
あ。やはりそうか。なんと業深き国よ。ならば。今のこの状況で私が手にすれば世界すらも変える魔法が使えるであろうな。
I am kind of getting tired of this game being like, oh, you know, there's this. That's black. Oh, let's just not voice this, so it's gonna be revealed later. Just reveal the goddamn thing. It's not that interesting to constantly tease something just for it to pay off hours later. It can be if it's set up well, but this is the third time it is happening in those 2.5 hours I've been playing this game. I am sick of it. Or maybe even the fourth.
なぜに知り得た？
それはな。
He is an elder all along.
そなた、エルダー族。
貴様は私が言った歪みをかつては理解していた。我らの古戦郷を訪れた時にはまだ理想に燃えていた。なのにあの後里は、この国はどうなった？貴様に誰にも私は止められん。そんな存在がもしもいるとすれば、
Couldn't you just enter from the other side?
今再び王都へと降り立つ。だが待ち受けていたのは怪しく染め上げられた不吉な空。どんな風にここを立ったかを顧みれば、この機関が凱旋であるはずもない。試練を予感しながら凱旋者は静かに降り立つ。
何なんだこの空は。
あいつは、おい、いつかの怪物のガキが帰ってきたぞ。そうか、空がおかしいのもそのせいか。死に損ないが、どの面下げて帰ってきやがった。
思った以上の歓迎ぶりだな。どう名乗ればお分かりいただけるやら。
無駄さ。工場くらいで覆るもんか。
This should be the final cutscene, right?
無視して通るより堂々と行くべきだ。
そうだな。
王子殿下がここに再びお戻りになった。ルイの怪しい魔術を受け姿を歪められたが、悪しき呪いは払われ、真の姿を取り戻され。
Well, not of the game, but of this movie section.
ルイ様の言った通り偽物だからよ。もう騙されないわ。
おい、落ち着け。話くらい。マグナス兄弟の片割れ目。パリパスを取り立てたルイ様の恩を忘れ裏切ったな。クズが。
Please have them all. Somebody has them all. Please. I don't know. Not despair.
憧れてたのにがっかりよ。偽王子なんかと心中になっても平気なわけ？
誰とも心中しないわよ。っていうか、誰といよう私は私よ。
そこの有事不足。騎士団を追放された身で今度は玉座を狙いに戻ってくるとは恥知らずが。
Okay, everybody take each other's hands and start singing some stupid hymn to calm them down or something. It's probably gonna work. Oh my god, I'm so broken. Let's go.
なんだこれは。もはや王子の真偽など二の次。皆感情をただぶつけてくるだけだ。
お前らはすぐに皆殺しさ。今すぐ出て行け。
Just walk over them.
どうせ怪物なら俺らでやっちまうか。
It's gonna help them in the long run, being crushed by our gauntlet
このま
runner.
まじゃ襲われちゃう。みんな正気なの？
おい、こっちだ。
How did you get on our gauntlet runner?
ひとまず逃げとけ。
But that would mean that there's more cutscenes to get through. Ah.
少し離れていた間に何が起きた？市民たちのあの異様な血の気は何だ？
王子が目の前で怪物になった事件が思ったより尾を引いてる。なんせ怪物が人に化けて社会に入り込んでたわけだからな。
いや、それは
分かってるよ。事実とは違う。けど市民にはそう映ったってことだ。しかも最近ついにこの辺にも人間が出始めた。危険に不慣れなオート市民はみんな疑心暗鬼さ。お隣さんは大丈夫か？身の回りにも人の格好で怪物が入り込んでないかってな。前のフォーデン殺害といい、正直みんなルイに震え上がってんのさ。奴の公言通り従わないと本当に何をされるかわからん。
で、ビビり切った連中が次々とルイを救世主扱いしてすがりついてんのか。
ルイは知っての通り生まれの貴船に興味がない。貴族や金持ちが自分だけ守るように頼んでも特別扱いしない。おかげで近頃じゃルイに反発していた者まで安全のためにはルイの避難は不謹慎だなんて話さえし始めた。
踊らされやがって。奴は救うどころか人間を生み出せるんだぞ。
おい、本当にそうなのかよ。ぼんやり予想はしてたがろくでもねえ話だ。けどな、俺に言わせりゃみんな急に踊らされ始めたわけじゃない。そもそも王権協議会に嘘がない時なんてあったかよ。鼻から正教の八百長。俺自身もその片棒を担いできた。お前たちと会う前の俺は腹が立っても吹き上がるだけ。口じゃ皮肉りながらも結局は人任せで生きてきたんだ。本当の敵はそんな昔の俺みたいな闇雲な熱狂。純粋で悪意はないが間違ってる。そんな思いの濁流なのかね。
マグラは人の不安から譲る。こういうことなのかもしれませんね。
But you know, those kinds of comments that are just thrown in there, not randomly, very deliberately, but just hint at the true meaning that they want to convey. That's where this game shines. And then there's the rest.
皮肉ね。
When it comes to
け
politics,
ど
I
と
mean.
りあえず何とかしないと。何言っても聞いてもらえないし敵扱いだもん。
宿には他の連中が入れないように支度してもらった。まずはそこに向かおうぜ。
Yeah, can we finally save now? Onegaishimasu. Oh my god, yes. Niras is heading back to the Gauntlet Runner. It seems like the city has calmed down, at least a tiny bit. They'd have a hard time wrecking our Gauntlet Runner, but we still shouldn't chance it. We should make our way over to the Hushed Honeybee. Everyone else has already gone ahead. Why am I left behind? I am the one that they want to kill and you're just leaving me here? Makes perfect sense, I guess. Oh my god! Okay, I just became very jaded because the game didn't want to let me out of this. But yeah, those comments about how fanaticism and stuff changes people and changes them for the worse. So pretty much comments that you can use even for our current climate. Those are all very good, very on point, very fitting, but yeah, the overall political outlook is okay. It's there. And now I need a bed. My bed is calling me. Oh my god, that took entirely too long. Absolutely. Alright. I guess we'll end it tomorrow. Yep, yeah. my brain definitely needs some breaks. Otherwise I'll have to repeat everything that was said in all those cutscenes over and over again. Yay! What? Will and the prince are the same people? Oh, what a shocker! And what? Turns out Louis is actually an elder. Oh, wow! Listen to me. Have you heard? Okay, yeah. My brain is fried. Let's just say goodbye here. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.